We're here at Advanced Hair Replacement and Enhancement, and I'm here with Roxanne. And Roxanne, thank you, first of all, for taking a minute to be with us, because I know you have a busy schedule. Every time we come here, it's very busy. Let's talk about what it means. What is advanced hair for those people who maybe don't understand?
What we do is we do enhancements and replacements when people need more hair, they want more length or fullness, whether they're going through a medical condition such as chemotherapy from cancer, if somebody has alopecia and they lose their hair. We do all kind of replacement methods with just helping them get more fullness, get their hair back, depending on the situation.
Now, I think that probably brings questions to people like, how does she do that? Maybe could you elaborate a little bit on how that happens? Like, obviously you're doing something to replace hair. Is a non-surgical thing?
Yes, it's non-surgical, somewhat wigs. People used to call them hair pieces. We don't really use the terminology anymore. We do something a little more personal, a little more natural looking. A lot of times we'll get hair from other salons. They'll donate hair to us, and we'll have it processed, and we'll have it made into cute natural hair systems that would match the client's needs. So some clients need a lot more hair, maybe if they're going through chemo where they're losing all of their hair, and some clients just want a little more hair, a little more length and fullness.
Now, when a person arrives at a point in time where they have to address the fact that they may want to have hair replacement, is that a hard thing for them to face that?
Terribly hard. Many people walk in the door, sit down in the chair, and burst into tears. I mean, it's really bad. I had a lady today that came twice, and she's just not ready. She's losing her hair, and she's just not ready to make the decision, but she knows she's going to have to. But she came to meet me, and we talked about possibilities, some of her options, some things, her fears, and I try to just answer her questions as honestly as possible. I have a lot of clients that it'll take a month to make a decision.
Does it take a lot on your part, like, to help them through that attitude process and maybe regrouping in life, and maybe this is an opportunity to change a hairstyle?
Yeah, a lot of people use it as an opportunity. They might buy something crazy like a ponytail to put in a baseball cap. They might decide to color their hair a different way, or they might realize they actually like their hair shorter. They didn't realize they would. I've had people that have told me that going through chemo, as bad as it is when they lose their hair, that sometimes it's one of the best things that ever happened to them, because it made them realize their hair isn't all they are. And so it's changed them in many positive ways, although it's a horrible thing to go through.
Now, I know you have a lot of experience perhaps in helping people through this. Maybe you want to elaborate on that a little bit, because you've been through some things yourself.
Well, I never went through chemotherapy, but I went through a period of my life that I had a rash that covered my entire body. And I went through a period where people didn't want me to play with their children, or I couldn't swim in public swimming pools as a child. So I know very much what it feels like to be stared at, or to have somebody look away. I know what it feels like to have people not want to touch you, or just look at you and kind of like nudge each other. So that's where I get the compassion from. I realized once when I started doing hair replacement, I realized why I like it so much is because I understand what that feels like.
Now, you know, when you think about what goes on here, is it just people that lose their hair for those cases, or do people come for other replacement reasons?
No, there are people that just come because they want to have longer, fuller hair. Like somebody might have shoulder length hair and they might want it to be longer and thicker, and there are ways to add hair in working in with our own hair that looks like it's your hair, but it's just longer. Some people call it extensions. Some people call it weaves. There's a method to attach it that you can swim and shower where it stays against your scalp really close. There's ways to do that where people can just have something that they can clip on. Say they just want, for a special occasion, they just want more hair or longer hair.
Well, time just flies. We're almost out of time. But, you know, when it comes to affordability, touch on that for a second. I know that you cater to everyone and you can help just about everyone.
We work from different price points. We work with people that just need a temporary wig for a short period of time and they don't really want to spend a lot of money, to people that are going to be wearing a wig for their life or having a hair replacement or enhancement. And we can go to from every angle, from European hair that could cost thousands of dollars all the way down to wigs that can cost a couple hundred. And we do all the work ourselves here. We do all the tailoring, we do all the sewing and tightening and everything that needs to be done, color correction. So we do all the maintenance work here. And so it helps a lot because the people are right with us when we're doing it. Yeah, we have a program called Hair We Share. And I have several friends in the business that have given me hair donations of ponytails, things that aren't quite long enough for some of the other places, but that I can get wigs made with real high quality European hair, and it's much more affordable because the hair has been donated. If I don't have to purchase the hair, that can really make a difference in the pricing.
And if someone's watching this and perhaps they'd like to donate some hair, can they do that?
It would be wonderful. We take hair anywhere from 3 to 8 inches or longer, but we can even take 3 inches and make a short wig for somebody. So we just don't like to throw things away if we don't have to.
I know you're helping a lot of people. We are out of time, but tell us where you're located.
We're located on the corner of 23rd and Tillman Streets in Allentown. So it's 2250 West Tillman Street. You can get more information on our website if you want.
And that's an important thing to do. Go to the website. It's listed right here on the screen. Now, in a final word, Roxanne, what should people think about when they think about advanced hair, when they think about what you're doing and how you've helped a lot of people here? How can they take advantage of what you're doing here?
Well, people can just come in for a private appointment. We're a no-pressure salon. We don't pressure you. There's no obligation, but it's completely private, completely confidential, and it's the same people that you see every single time. We've all been together for years, so you're not going to meet a different person every time you come in, and we give private attention to each individual.